Welcome to Panels and Borders. I'm Dominic. So I found some more news about this upcoming Masters of the Universe film. And now I'm a big Masters of the Universe fan. I've been waiting for a new Masters of the Universe film for a long time, and it just never seems to get going because Sony has it. Now, this article I found on, I think it's Revenge of the Nerds, so I'm going to go through the article and then kind of give my thoughts on it because there's some interesting stuff in this article. Masters of the Universe to begin shooting mid-July in Prague. That's it. That's the story. But if you want more, keep reading. A live-action Masters of the Universe has been in development for a long time. He-Man is a popular property, so it's actually surprising it has taken this long. Directing duo Aaron and Adam Nee will bring the world of the Masters of the Universe to the big screen. This will be their biggest property to date after replacing Mig, who dropped out in 2017. After Mig left, David Goyer stepped in, and then he dropped out. Goyer had even written a script, which has since been rewritten by Art Markham and Matt Holloway, who also wrote Iron Man and Men in Black International. That hashtag show had a report about what the movie was rumored to be about. With it being rewritten, things might change. Now, this is interesting. This is what I hope to God they rewrite it. Because this spin that Goyer, I think this might be what Goyer was going to put on it. The film's central plot puts an interesting twist on the 1986 mini-comic series that revealed a family relationship between Prince Adam and Skeletor. In the comics, Skeletor was once a man named Keldor, the brother of Adam's father, King Randor. Our sources indicated to us that in the upcoming film, King Randor will be presented as the great warrior king of Eternia, a descendant of the Greyskulls, and the father of two sons, Adam and Keldor. As the film begins, Keldor is the chosen heir to the throne, and his brother Adam is young, unfit, and a bit of a black sheep. Where Adam's relationship with his father is strained, Keldor is the epitome of a perfect son, beloved by his father until the fate of Eternia is put on the line. With his kingdom on the line, Randor puts his people first, betraying Keldor, inciting the series of events that leads him into becoming the iconic Skeletor. Masters of the Universe is one of the most beloved things from the 80s. No word on casting yet, but whoever is cast as Skeletor has big shoes to fill. Alan Oppenheimer famously voiced him, and is best known for that role. Oppenheimer can next be heard in Toy Story 4, as we exclusively reported. So that's the article. So my thoughts on that story idea, if that was what Goyer was going to do, I don't like the sound. I don't like the idea of Skeletor being He-Man's brother, and both of them being sons of King Randor. I don't like the idea. I think that just stinks. I'm not even really a big fan of Skeletor being related to King Randor in any way, shape, or form. I know they kind of did that later on. That was with the 2000X series. They had it that Keldor was King Randor's brother. And so there was kind of a relationship tie there that way. But I just like the idea that Skeletor is just Skeletor and he's evil for the sake of being evil. And this whole idea that he's going to be Adam's brother and stuff, I'm hoping that was all part of Goyer's stuff, and now they're rewriting the script, so hopefully they check all that out. And now the other thing about this that kind of concerns me about this movie is I know they were looking at trying to get this thing out before the end of this year, 2019. So if they start filming in mid-July and then they want to get it out by Christmas or November, December of this year, like, that's not a lot of time to work on special effects and editing and all that. Just seems like really rushed. Like Sony's really rushing this movie to get it out. I think because they're going to lose the rights right away back to Mattel, because they just cannot produce a movie. I think they've already lost the Barbie film rights. That's gone back to Mattel, and I think another studio is doing a Barbie movie, because I know there was talks a couple years ago of Sony doing a Barbie movie, and they're gonna have Amy Schumer was gonna play Barbie, and I forget the girl's name that was gonna do the script. Anyway, but just everything about that movie sounded like it would have been horrible and would have bombed massively. So thank God that thing didn't even get made. And Sony's just kind of had a bad track record the last few years. Now I know they've kind of bounced back a bit because Into the Spider-Verse was a really good movie, and I heard Venom was a really good movie. I haven't seen either one of those films yet. But like Ghostbusters 2016 was really bad, and a lot of their Spider-Man movies were really bad. Not the Tobey Maguire, but the ones between I forget the guy's name. The last set of Spider-Man films just before they brought Spider-Man into the MCU. But like a lot of those were bad. Like just Sony has just such a bad track record that I don't have any faith in them to actually pull this off to do a decent He-Man movie. So if they do it, if they start filming in July, then they should push the release back into 2020 to give them time to do everything else. But if they're just going to try to push this thing out as fast as they can so they can get it in theaters before the end of 2019, I don't have really high hopes for this movie being any good. And I think He-Man fans are going to be shafted again when it comes to a He-Man film. That's even if this thing gets made, if something doesn't bottom out yet. Because it just keeps happening, it seems. This movie just can't get off the ground, and I think they should just take it from Sony, give it to someone else. But that's my thoughts on this whole thing. So let me know what you think in the comments section, and I will see you at the next one. Thank you to all of my subscribers, and thank you for watching this video. And if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification when new videos are uploaded.